Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to control the solo function externally from the Boss Katana by using a foot switch. The first thing we're going to do is to have a look at the back of the katana. Now I'm using the head, but you can use any katana in this way that I'm going to show you. So the first thing we need to do is to connect a foot switch to the back of the katana. Now I'm going to be using a Boss FS6 for this. There's a good reason for using this because we can choose between latching mode and momentary mode, and we can also change the polarity. Now if you want to use this pedal, you need to get a TRS jack. A TRS jack is a jack with a tip ring and sleeve, and we're going to plug that into the back of the katana, and I'm going to use the tip control 1-2 ring bank A and B. Now if you haven't done this already, you need to download the Boss Katana driver and the Tone Studio from Boss's website. What we need to do is to go over to our Assign tab. You'll see on the right hand side it says foot control, tip and ring. On the tip it says channels 1 and 2, and on the ring it says A and B. If I now push down these foot switches, as you can see, button A is changing from bank A to bank B, and pedal B is going back and forwards between patch 1 and patch 2. So the first thing we need to do is to change that. Pedal B is actually the tip, so if I go to tip, and I'm going to change that to solo on and off. Now this is quite an important step. You're going to need to save where you are, because if I switch over to another patch, that setting is going to be lost. Now if I go to my solo tab, I can turn the boost on and off by pushing pedal B. So that's the way to control the solo function if you want to plug straight into the Boss Katana. Now if we want to use the GAFC foot controller, we're going to have to do it slightly different. Now I'm going to plug my GAFC foot controller using a TRS jack into my GAFC input on the back of the katana. The next thing I'm going to do is to plug my FS6 into the first foot controller input on the GAFC. Now again, we need to be in our Assign tab, and we also need to change it over to the GAFC FS expression setup. Now I've plugged this into input number 1 on the GAFC, so I'm going to choose FS1 and change it to solo on and off. Now if I go over to my solo tab, I can turn on and off the solo button, but watch what happens. I now have to press it twice to turn on and off the solo function. One of the really good reasons for owning a Boss foot switch is on the back we've got this mode switch, and I can switch that from latching to momentary. So now when I push pedal B, it instantly turns on and off the solo function just with one press. Now by using those connections, I've now got a rhythm volume, and then by pushing pedal B, I then got my lead volume. Anyway, I really hope you guys got something out of that. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.